Yo, what's going on with the people, humanity, fanboys and fangirls, and of course, as always, otakus and Hikikomoris out there. This is Mr. Nintendo's only free 2011 aka Mini Wolverine. Of course, you guys are wrestling intros and outros towards the channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, all the good stuff. And yeah, before I begin, this has nothing at all to do with these 2 hours I'm reading about PokemonGO, which it's been a little while. I know I mentioned it almost at the end of the year, 30th or 31st. I'm going to try to do a little bit more PokemonGO like news because I don't know if it was between September, October. I think I'm not gonna say I got bored of like talking and discussing about how I feel about my real thoughts, views, and opinions about Pokemon Go news. I know there's a crap load of other Pokemon Go YouTubers out there that talk about it because I know they're completely separate from the PokeTubers, even the ones that talk about Pokemon theories and shit like that. The only three I know that I follow mostly is Birdkeeper Toby. This other dude, I know he was good friends with Proto for a little bit, which was Hoops and Hip Hop, and then another dude. No offense, I highly doubt you're ever gonna watch this video, but I don't know. Whenever I hear the dude's voice, he kind of sounds like a jerk off, knockoff, like a really narcissistic piece of shit half the time. Not trying to start a wage war or nothing with them. I'm talking about Mystic Umbreon. I don't know what it is. His voice just sounds like he's a really huge fucking asshole or something like that. I don't know. I'm not saying that I hate the dude or anything. He has that voice and personality. I don't know if he's putting on a front because whenever I talk to you guys, I'm not saying I talk like this completely. I'm just going to blurt out profanity words all the fucking time and shit. Because I know when I'm out there IRL, especially when it comes to my occupation and shit, out there what I do, I'm not going to be just blurting out curse words like fuck, shit, ass, and bitch and all that stuff. Because obviously, I'm not allowed to do that in my job. But anyways, my guys, yeah, without further ado, let's begin. Oh, before I begin, anybody can help me out with this thing real quick? Oh, you might be hearing this occasionally in the background because I'm drinking from this right here. I got it a couple weeks ago, like right around Christmas time. We and the roommates decided to go out to this place. It's not just here in Vegas. I think it started in the South somewhere, like Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, I don't know, Atlanta, Georgia somewhere, which was from Cracker Barrel. And they sell these really, really cool ass things. I swear to God, I'm not sponsored. I'm not getting sponsored or paid to say this, but these are some pretty badass fucking cups. I got this one that you're drinking from. I'm drinking from right now. I know you guys can't see. It's called Good Morning Foxy. I actually do make some not coconut butter, but like sometimes I'll make a little bit of like some hot cocoa occasionally every now and then. Good shit. I even used it for like for like oatmeal shit, and it was really, really fucking good. I liked it. And for anyone that, I know it's like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon's already a done thing. It's been out for like over a year and like 1 month, or in 3 months if you want to be more specific. But yesterday I think I might have fucked up this thing because I'm at like 3,333 software sets on this thing's for Blacephalon because I didn't have Ultra Sun the year before when it came out. I got Ultra Moon, so I had to do Stakataka. But if anybody out there is a professional shiny hunter, sometimes I'm amateur with it occasionally. I've been doing this since like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Before that, I was usually like achievement hunting and being a completionist to other video games, but I ran out of the area, so I don't know, does that count of me breaking the chain? Because I really don't want to fucking do this shit again. If I broke the chain, do I have to do that all over again? If anyone out there, especially this one dude, like I know you used to comment on my videos a lot, Mr. Desder15 and Desder18. I'm not sure if you still watch my videos or not, but if you're out there, man, please let me know. You could like DM me if you want, or just leave a comment down below. I promise I'll get to yours. Or anyone else that does this for like not even for a living, anyone that does like Twitch live streams, if any of you guys are watching this, I gotta know. Did I screw up after I left the area and then my soft resets don't count anymore and it starts all over again? Or am I okay? I'm just saying. As I'm almost about to be at over odds, because I think it's 4,096 is when it's over odds. I used to say it was like 4,100 for me. So I like to round it out. But anyways, let's get to the meat and potatoes. I'm just going to read a little bit of this. Mortal Kombat 11, Baraka's Return. I'll get to this one in a second, but this one's the one I really, really want to focus on a little bit. For any Mortal Kombat fans that may be watching. This comes from Liana Lily Rupert. The Mortal Kombat 11 Festival has officially kicked off, and in addition to a brand new gameplay footage, the team over at the NetherRealm Studios has confirmed to a return to the favorite, Baraka And he's as brutal as we remembered it. I remember seeing him in MortalKombat 4 a while ago. He was really strong as shit. I think he might have been in the 5th one too, I'm not sure. Baraka, for those who do not may not know, is unpredictable as he is brutal. He was first introduced back in Mortal Kombat 2 as a warrior for Shao Kahn. Though his return in Deception marked him as a truly iconic, has truly iconic. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. From seeing him in action of the video above, this viciousness that he is known for is back and bigger than he ever was, and we honestly can't wait to get our hands on him for once more. Before I do keep going, I had to talk about this shit right here. Oh my god, man. This thing pissed me the fuck off, man, honestly. I'm not gonna get in a lot of like SJW, like LGBTQ and all this shit about like the toxic masculinity garbage, but I threw out my $15 fucking Gillette Fusion shaver because they're starting to do this SJW garbage warrior thing. It's like, oh, be the best a man can be and treat women like princesses, but be a feminist soy boy fuck. That pissed me the fuck off to the goddamn core. Almost forgot to mention that. Long story short, what I think about it, it's stupid as something, and they should be getting at like that younger millennial like political agenda garbage. I think it's really, really stupid. They're playing with fire that they do not understand. It's going to be the whole get well go broke shit. I'm not going to be putting my 2 cents into it, but I will say this. It's a waste of time, and some of these people need to be re-educated, not into the school system, but they gotta wake up to this shit. It's not fucking real. It just isn't. My own personal opinion. Let's move on. So it says, as for the game itself, Mortal Kombat 11 will arrive on April 23rd, 2019, for Xbox One and Nintendo Switch, PS4, and PC. According to Steam's official listings, we got a lot to look forward to. And it says, quote, I guess this is one of the devs that made this quote, or one of the not indie title developers, but the main video gaming industry's title developers. So it says, Mortal Kombat is back and better than ever in the next evolution of the iconic franchise. The all-new custom character variations give you an unprecedented control to customize the fighters and make them your own. The new graphics engine showcasing every skull-shattering, eye-popping moment brings you close to the fight. You can feel it. And featuring a roster of a new returning classic fighters, Mortal Kombat's best classic cinematic story continues the epic saga over 25 years in the making. So this, I thought it came out when I was 3. I was a baby at the time. I guess I was 6. I don't know. Unquote. What are you hoping to see for the big reveal later on today? Are you excited for what the next Mortal Kombat franchise? What's next in the Mortal Kombat franchise? Join in the conversation comment section below and hit me up on Twitter. Yeah. Okay. Dirty effing hippie. That's funny. Hopefully those girls are one of these stupid feminazi bitches, I swear. Anyways, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I actually did hear one more thing before I start doing my overall thoughts, views, and opinions for this game. That one really, really badass, super sexy, but very hardcore tomboy chick, which I remember I did a reaction video when Pokemon, the official Pokemon YouTube channel, posted it about it. Celebrity MMA UFC wrestler named Ronda Rousey. I think she's going to end up playing, what was her fucking name, I'm actually going to go on Google here. Ronda Rousey Mortal Kombat voice acting. Oh, okay. She was confirmed. Sonya Blade. That's what she is. I always forget about Sonya Blade. She's like the Cammy version of Mortal Kombat instead of Street Fighter. I know Ronda Rousey, that UFC fighter, she's going to be voice acting as Sonya Blade. That's pretty kick-ass. No pun intended. And she's a really, really awesome, really sexy, beautiful chick. Strong as fuck, but she could be hot, too. I missed it when she used to do movies. Anyways, yeah. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Hopefully the game is good. You know it's going to be damn good. It's been out for over 25 years. This franchise has been going like crazy. One of the most hardcore, most bloody, gory fucking games on the planet, which fortunately I didn't get to play when I was still like living with my family at the time, almost 10.5 years ago. Because, I had a lot of strict religious Christian rules and it fucking sucked ass because I couldn't play shit like Resident Evil Silent Hill. I really wish I would have. I had to wait till years later to not really get my own place per se, but live with my roommates and shit. You know? So luckily I was able to play a lot of those fucking games. So I'm already desensitized to a lot of this blood and gore shit. It's a little bit, not cringy, it is a little bit shocking when they make brand new fucking realistic like deaths. When they say, fatality. It's pretty awesome. Let's get into Pokemon though. So, home region celebration events. The announcement, Kyogre and Groudon are coming back. Probably not going to get that shiny Groudon. If you know anything about me, you already know Rayquaza and Groudon, my all-time favorite fucking shinies. Not even just their shinies, their fucking appearances. Because I remember I was in middle school and the original Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald came out. Actually, no, when I was Emerald, I think it was sophomore year of high school at the time. So it holds a special nostalgic place in my heart when it comes to Groudon, especially. And I remember the Groudon I had, I think I called him Darmanitan? I don't know. Rantan, I think that's what I called him. Or Kickboxer, I think it was something like that. I don't know why I named him that. So it says, hold on to your seats, trainers. The whole new Hoenn region theme event is coming to PokemonGO tomorrow, which already started. Starting January 15th, which is already 17 while I'm recording this, but probably won't be to the 18th or 19th when I upload this. PokemonGO is celebrating Pokemon first discovered in the Hoenn region. There we go. I can speak right. With increased Hoenn spawns, Shiny Zigzagoon and taillow, Kyogre and Groudon return as raid bosses. It should just say Kyogre and Groudon return as raid bosses. Field researches, requests, and upon avatar. So you guys can read that there. The Hoenn Takeover event is a surprising announcement that follows Heatran's departure from Raid Boss, which sadly I wasn't able to get that thing because I had a lot of overtime of unfortunate job shit I had to do. But also the closure of PokemonGO's Adventure Sync Hatchathon mini-event. The event also overlaps with the Feebas Research Day event, which is quite interesting and could lead to a crazy day of raiding and catching. GrassKnot is a really strong grass-type move that will be Breloom's best charge move scenarios when where you want to use Breloom as a mixed attacker, and will also make Breloom one of the highest DPS grass-type Pokemon Go, second to only Roserade with Poison Jab and Solar Beam, which I maxed the fuck out of both of my Roserades because I got a shiny one and I got a normal one. Awesome stuff. And I finally got a fucking Lunatone. Oh my god. I was looking for that prick for so long. Literally like a couple hours before I did this video, and I think it was on my break at my job or whatever, and holy shit, man. It was not easy getting that thing. I used like a Pokeball, and I used just a Raspberry just in case. It says, despite its low TBO, Breloom can dish out a ton of damage with GrassKnot, but will be a challenge to find a matchup with counter as fast as moves such as GrassKnot and as a charge move will work together. And there goes all the little statistics there. I'm only going to read up to here and I'm done after. You guys can read the rest of the room. In order to prepare for this event, the Go Hub team has updated the following raid guides. We don't think we have to emphasize how good Kyogre and Groudon are to anyone, so do not miss out on this chance to raid the hell out of them. The absolute hell out of them, I should say that. Let's move on. We also want to share this preview of the shiny Pokemon that are coming out in PokemonGO Hoenn event. Highly doubt I'm going to get this one. I ran into two of them already. I didn't get no fucking shiny, Zigzagoon or Linoone. This one took long as fuck to get in, not in PokemonGO, but in the main series games, Ultra Moon. Because you know how you go through Ultra Wormhole, right? And you're trying to get absolutely a shit ton of shiny Pokemons as much as you can. This one took so fucking long to get. Literally a year. Over a year. To get shiny Swellow. Holy Christ, that was a bitch to get him. I liked him in the anime, it was alright. In the anime, he was okay, but I'm not crazy about him. Zigzagoon was annoying as shit in Wonder Trade and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. He annoyed the fuck out of me. Linoone, really, really beautiful color. So hopefully I get shiny Zigzagoon over shiny taillow. I got so many shiny taillows, it's fucking ridiculous. And for Oras, the remakes, I'm not crazy about this fucking thing. I get it in PokemonGO, that's great, but I'm not going to feel great about it as much as I would with Zigzagoon. Because Linoone shiny is pretty fucking cool. And that's it. Links to description box down below, and that's it. I'm out of here. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls, and as always, otakus and Hikikomoris out there. I'll see you when I see you guys a day, have a night, wherever you are in the universe. Don't drink some over at the same time. Don't take the reckless. Stay tuned for more future content on the channel, including anime, manga news, video game industry news, internet news, and that's it. Take it easy. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Late saying goodbye. I'll see you on the flip side. Take it easy. I'm gone. I'm out.